Hey besties! Ugh. What was I doing? Oh! Have you guys been? If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. And I missed you so very much. I missed you guys so much, and I'm so excited for this video today, even though it's probably not going to be as long because there's not that much material I can fit into it, but it's going to be worth it either way. So what I'm doing today is how I annotate my books, or you know, just any annotation you can do if you want to get into it, if you're already into it. Any tips where you can find like affordable and cheap stuff and cute stuff. And another thing, if you ever want cute like book merch or like book stuff, go to Etsy. Etsy will have shirts, tote bags, everything. I have so many book shirts that I'm not going to show in this video, that I don't even have the time to look for them. But this one tote bag I have, it's Lily Bloom's Flower Shops, and it's so cute. And it's called, that one, the tote bag, that's the only one I remember the store name, and that's from the Pride and Press shop. But anyways, if you're new, make sure you subscribe, and if you're not new, make sure you like the video and leave a comment. So I keep all of my book stuff in like a little bag, just a little bag, but I'm gonna switch this out with this one. This is my Etsy bag. Let me just be clear, I did not mean to say Etsy, I meant to say Ipsy. That is my Ipsy bag. Yeah, because I get Etsy bags every single month. But I'm just gonna empty it real quick so we can see what's all in here. And I have a lot of just BS in here, if that makes any sense. Because I went to this thing a couple months ago. It was like a book, I don't know, it was just a whole bunch of authors and stuff, and they gave away a whole bunch of free stuff. It was really cool. Loved it. So for my annotation things, I get these, which don't mind this. I have two of these, one of these, and then I have one full of like grays and stuff, but that's in the car because I took it on a road trip and never got it out. So yeah, and these were all, I think $2, $2, $2, and $2, and they come with a little ruler, all the colors. They're not like transparent, but you can still see very good. I just say put it above your work. And so I got these all off Shein, which if you don't support Shein, you could find them at like another place, which is like Amazon or something. I'm just saying Shein, I found these for really cheap for $2, and they're in very like good quality with the ruler, and then this, so you can put it in a thing like for school, anything. And they fit great into like a little baggie. So that's what I have for these type of annotation tabs, which if you don't want to order, like don't have a credit card or something, you can always find annotation tabs at Target, Dollar Tree, you know, any local store. They're just probably gonna be like $6, and they're gonna come in the basic colors like orange, pink, green, yellow, and blue. Which, those are the ones I started out with, so no hate against those. And they come in the very transparent ones. But, so I have this. Oh, it's like a Post-it. I'm out of these, but I still have orange. And then these are the rest of the annotation tabs that I have. Which for me, I feel like I don't annotate every book I read. And it's because I might not have it handy, or I maybe do and just don't feel like it. But I don't need to read a book. Like, I don't need to annotate to read a book. So, you know, if you don't annotate, cool. Sometimes I just do it to make it look pretty and keep me more pleased. But it does definitely take longer to read the book if you're annotating, like stopping and annotating every single time. But I do recommend it. So the other annotation tabs I have, they're all the same color. They all came in the same pack as well. It's off of Shein. So these three, I showed you these already. So these three, these are just the line ones. These are the pointy ones that like point to the word or whatever you're trying to do. And these are the same. They're just see-through. See-through ones are good if you want to see, like if you want to put it directly on the quote. You don't have to, but you can. And next I have these. They're transparent sticky notes. So, you know, you can put it on the page and just write through. I did get these off of Shein as well. I don't know if I'd really recommend them. Just because when you're writing with them, like if you're writing with pen, I write with pen, it's very like smeary and it doesn't write really good. But maybe I'm just using like the wrong type of instrument. But they're cute. You can also use them for school or anything like that. But to just place in the middle of a page when you just have to spill your guts out. I used these so much on the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. It was nuts. But yeah. So this is what I have gone through so far, which is all my tabs, sticky notes, you know, stuff like that. And then I think the next thing that I do, which is very important for me, is, let me get my collection. There's only one type of pen that, I mean, I'll use any type of pen. These are the pens that I will use. And that is, what are they called? The Pilot G207 pens. You can get them from Target, anything, and they come in so many colors. So here is, I have a dark green one, a red one, pink one, light blue, dark blue, another dark blue, black, turquoise, black, 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 and purple. Majority of the time when I'm annotating, I use, sorry, let me just put them down. Majority of the time when I'm annotating, I just use the black ones because it's very clean for me. I like how it looks, and I don't know, I just really recommend it. But for this book, which is the one I recently annotated, so I'm gonna show this one today. Here's the side of it. I kind of, here, okay, there you go. You can see, I just kind of, I don't do the thing which most people do, is like on the first page right here, they'll just kind of put like each tab and say what it means. I don't do that, I just kind of go by color. I just make it pretty, because that's what I like. But you can do that, so you can make like the sections and be like, okay, red for romance, yellow for sad, red, okay, yellow for sad, blue for happy, you know, stuff like that. And so you can remember and always flip back to it and see, okay, what am I going to annotate for this? That is easy for a lot of people, but for me, I just don't ever feel like going back to the front or like remembering all of that. So I just do it by color. So I'll be like blue, light blue, dark blue, you know, stuff like that. And that just works best for me. Either way is fine and good, whichever way you want. But I do, what will make you, I think, like annotating more is if you do stick to a color like pattern. So for this book, I used this palette, and then I used these. Like I used a lot of dark blue and light blue pen to write just because it was more aesthetically pleasing for me. I'm gonna put some pages right here of this book that I have annotated that matches the cover. So like in this section, you'll see them. And that's just how I liked it. And for annotation, you can honestly, there's no rule to it. You could annotate whatever you want, whenever you want. So if you think, okay, this made me laugh, let me annotate it. But you could also be like, okay, this made me laugh, I don't really feel like annotating it. Either way works. There's a lot of people who like, I'm gonna make one message. I don't think it's only me who thinks this way, but I do think it's a crime if you take like Post-its and fold them up and put them in the page so it's like this thick and it's just sticking out. I just think that's really, I don't know. But you do you. You do you. I'm just gonna recommend a cleaner way. And the way I annotate now, I used to annotate here. I'll demonstrate. So let me just take green. And this is personally, to me, is a crime. Watch. And annotating it like that. You'll realize the more you read, it'll be easier and it will look better, like placing it on your shelf or wherever you place your books, to like barely have it showing, but like showing enough, if that makes sense. But listen, you do not have to take this advice. You do whatever makes you happy. I'm just telling you, like, if you want like to be more aesthetically pleasing in a way, if that makes sense. And another recommendation, if you don't like writing in your book, that's what I say, bring in the Post-its so you can place them on the paper. I wouldn't say use a Post-it if you plan on rereading the book, or you can and just take it off. But like this, stuff like this, so you can like put it on the book and then write, so you don't have to write in the pages, because I know some people don't like writing in the pages. So you do whatever makes you happy and comfortable with that. And then I know some people, personally not me, I don't like doing it just because It's very messy for me. Not messy, I don't know, it's just not my type of annotation. I like pens, I'm a pen person, but a lot of people like highlighting, like, you know, instead of using pens, they like highlighting and doing stuff like that, which, cool, that works. But I recommend, instead of actual highlighters that come in like, you know, the 4 plain colors, I recommend the Crayola thing that comes with like 100 of these, and they're just very cute colors. And they're very aesthetically pleasing. They match with these all the time. They're just very cute, and I'll recommend these. Oh, and for all like these annotation tabs, I will link them in the description, so look out for that if you want any, you know, idea on how that is. And another tip for making things way more like aesthetically pleasing is, I just started doing this. I never used to do it, but you know, the more you know. So if I'm writing like blah blah blah, oh, this is so cute, because if I see something that I like, cute, hot, whatever it is, I'm gonna comment next to it. I'll be like, but they're so bad, but no one's ever gonna read your annotations but you, so you can be like, oh, so you can be like, oh crap, blah blah blah. You know, you can just write whatever you want and it'll be great. And they're usually pretty funny, because here, let me try to show one.
3 hours later.
So can't really see it, but like I just kind of like add little messages under the lines or off to the sides. Off to the sides of the pages are my favorite place to write commentary. But back to what I was saying, since I seem to keep getting off track. Anyways, one of my favorite things to do while writing in a book or annotating, whatever, is if it's like a cute lovey-dovey scene, add like little hearts around the thing, which was showed in the picture. I'll probably add another one. Anyways, add like little hearts, little smiley faces, just like make it cute. That was freaking ugly. Make it cute. Make it cute. Anyway, I suggest doing that because it's so pretty. And also, if you like, you don't even have to be a book content creator or whatever. It makes like, you can take pictures of it so aesthetically pleasing to post or just to look back on, and you're just like, cute, I did that. You know, it's like some of those things you see on Pinterest, it's just your work. So like, cool, you know, that's nice. But yeah, I think these are all the annotation tips I have, because there's not really much else I can do, but I am about to switch into another little bag. And you don't have to keep it in a bag. You can just keep it on like your dress or anything. A bag is just very good for like travel. If you're like going on a road trip, going away, anything, it keeps everything very much together, and I would recommend it. So yeah. Anyways, I told you it was going to be a short video, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys come back for more next week or the week after that. Just keep coming back for more, because, you know, leave some recommendations on what you want to see in the comments down below, and just let me know. Also, all my links for all my social media will be down below. Stay tuned on my TikTok. I do post very frequently on there about books, whatever book I just got done reading, which just happened to be one. 5 out of 5. Wait, I think I get a 4 out of 7. Wait, 4.7. Anyways, stay tuned on that. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Oh wait, I'm gonna give you a hug.